everyone. It's Lorie Brown with empowerednurses.org and yournurseattorney.com. And today I'm speaking to the empowered nurse entrepreneurs. So welcome. After that Redondo verdict, many nurses are worried about, do I stay in healthcare like this? If I could go to jail over this? And, fortunately, being a business owner, you're not going to kill anybody. That's the good news. And I mean, I hate to put it that way, but it's the truth. And if the hospital isn't going to stand by you, then at least you can stand by yourself and make it. So I'm going to give you the top 7 tips to starting your own nurse business. The first tip is choose something you love to do and that you're great at, because I call this your unique brilliance. What do you love to do all day? And even if you didn't get paid, you do because you love it. So do something in that area, because that's your money area. That's where if you love what you do, life is too short. And so why not do what you're good at and what you love to do? Okay. Second is find a problem you can solve. So some nurses are like, well, I coach burnout. I'm like, well, wow, that's great. But how many nurses wake up in the middle of the night and say, oh, I'm burned out, I need to find a coach? I don't know any of them. So, your method is one thing, but your how you attract clients is another. So what do people with burnout need help with? What are they waking up at the night thinking about, and what do they need help with? That's the problem you want to solve. Every business has to solve a problem. And that's why it's important to figure out what problem you solve so that you can effectively market your business to those people in need. Okay, then you want to figure out who is your ideal client. What is their age group? What are their likes? What are their dislikes? What are their characteristics? So that when you talk to somebody, you're talking to, if you talk to everybody, you're not talking to anybody. So I'm really specific in who I talk to. I talk to nurses who are frustrated with corporate healthcare and they want something different. They've usually been in nursing for a while. They're burnt out. They're tired. They're tired of working the floors. Their body's aching. They're working 12-hour shifts. And they're just flat out tired and ready for something else. And they know they have a brilliance and with their nursing knowledge that can be used in other ways. So figure out who your ideal client is, and then ask your ideal client to work with you. So if you don't ask anybody to work with you, you're not going to get any business. The only way to get business is to ask. So if you're doing any type of coaching, you don't need any certifications. Certifications is just a piece of paper. How many nurses, when you go to a doctor, do you ask, are they board certified? Show me your board certification. Nobody does that. And especially with nurses, nurses have certifications, they have initials out the wazoo, but do the patients really care or even know what their qualifications are? No. Most people who have a problem, they want it to get solved. And if you are the person that can solve the problem for them, then they're more than willing to work with you, and they don't care about your qualifications. They're not going to say, hey, are you a certified coach? Or, do you have a certification as a legal nurse consultant or whatever it is? Ask your ideal client to work with you and get some experience under your belt so you know that your methods are proven. And then listen to what your client says, because your clients are going to give you clues of what they're waking up at night about, and that's going to be what you're going to use for your marketing. So I think we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, offer packages. So as nurses, we're paid, it's always dollars per hour, and the only way to make more money is to work more. So if you're a coach, do you think helping somebody, having one session with somebody is going to give them the results they want? No, it's not. So you want to make sure that you that you offer packages. How many series do you think that they're going to get the most results with? And then that gets you away from the dollar per hour side of things, and add things to the packages, not just your time, but other things that a person could use that would be helpful to them in growing their business or helping that particular client. So if it's, you could even like include a meditation MP3, or you can include a coupon for food if you're a health chef or something, or a health coach or something. Be creative about your packages. You can offer all kinds of really fun things in there. And then number 6 is I don't even know what number we're on, but anyways, we're going to begin with the end in mind. Okay. So you should already have in your mind a vision of what your business is going to look like a year from now, because once you have the vision, we can create the roadmap to get there. So I hope these tips help you to at least think about business ownership if this is something that you want, because it does afford you the freedom and the flexibility for you to do what you want and have the life that you want. It's not for everybody. You've got to do the hard work, but unlike nursing, where you're turning 300-pound patients and cleaning them up, it's making phone calls, it's talking to people, it's really, it's just getting out there and letting people know what you do and how you can serve them. Really, it's a fabulous, and we do that anyways. We go into patients' rooms, we don't know them, and we have to immediately create a relationship with them so they trust us and let us provide their care. I think nurses are the best business owners. We have critical thinking skills, we have judgment, prioritization, we work hard, we're organized. All of those things give great business owners. Unfortunately, we just don't know the business skills, and that's something you can learn. So if you'd like to learn more about business ownership and how I can help, feel free to reach out to me at callwithlorie.com, callwithlorie, Lorie.com. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.